Good afternoon, everyone. What a wonderful day it is here in the neighborhood, and it is 7/11 of 22. That's July 11th, and at this time, say hello, Mr. Randall. Send
Hi,
us a check,
everybody. Great to
please.
see everybody.
Good to have you with us today. And at this point, we'll go ahead and let the cat out of the bag. Randy will be a regular with us on Bob and Company. We'll probably be changing the name to Bob Randall and Company. And we have some really cool stuff that we're going to start doing with this show. And it's going to broaden out and become much more than it's ever been or the predecessor to this show ever had been. So at this point, let's talk about that weather. Randy, how's the weather up there where you're at?
And really, it's been too good actually. It's been in the lower 80s and breezy. So the wife got me to lay over 150 some blocks out the sidewalk. So I've been working outside. It's been too nice of weather. It's made me work outside. I had to lay over 150 pavers over the weekend.
Oh my goodness! Nice weather means honeydews, and got to get out and take care of the honeydews for sure. Well, of course, it's the same old here in North Texas. Hot, 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 dry, no rain. Had a few scattered showers over the weekend, but nowhere near us, and we're so far behind. Like I said last week, severe to extreme drought in all of North Texas, most of Texas in general, really. So we're going to be packing up tonight, be heading out in the morning for Springfield, Missouri, but I hear the weather is the same there. So get to Branson. I don't think there'll be any difference. It's supposed to be hot, hot, hot up there too. But looking forward to getting up there and experiencing the School of Santas for the week. Gonna be fun. Wish you was coming with us.
Yeah, I wish I was there. Bring those summer Santa and Mrs. Claus outfits. Definitely a good thing to do for that week. But it'll be an incredible week. It's always a great. I mean, Spangle puts on an incredible week. I mean, the included, the shows, and of course the education and fellowship. I mean, come on. I mean, you've got a total package weekend down there in Branson. You're lucky for you guys.
That's right, and of course, uh, we'll be getting there tomorrow to help Spangle unload the big truck that he brings his wares and goods in, which is quite a lot. Of course, he has all of his suits and custom shirts and summer shirts and everything that Spangle has. A ton of stuff. Get there Tuesday, do that, and then Wednesday night we're all going to go to Lambert's where they throw rolls at you, and that'll be fun for everyone who's showing up by Wednesday. Everyone's welcome to go. That'll be a ton of fun. And then, of course, tomorrow night show, Tuesday night live show with Spangle and Angela and myself, is a preview show of Thursday night, and we will be talking everything School of Santa's Branson tomorrow night. So if you're interested in finding out, even if you're not coming this year, you can think about coming next year, and you can see what all that is offered for the tuition and the different. The difference in the way Spangle does things is he brings in different instructors every year. So I already know who he has lined up for next year. He won't announce that till Sunday night at Branson. They're at closing of the school, but he's got a great lineup for next year already lined up. I think everybody's going to be extra excited about next year's curriculum and the folks that will be instructing next year.
It's nonstop from morning till night. You're learning something and connecting and having the fellowship connect, especially at dinner and going out. I mean, yeah,
Oh yeah, exactly. And of course, we will be going with Spangle back up to Springfield to go to Sam's Club. And last year we took our minivan, and the bumper was almost dragging the ground, Randy, when we got back. It $1,200 worth of food, and that was just what we got at Sam's.
wow.
So I mean, he really does it up big. Really, the food is up and above. This year, we get a buffet as part of one of the branching shows. So again, we'll talk more about that tomorrow night. I have a complete timeline of when it starts, when each instructor is going to be, and everything will be laid out tomorrow night. So don't want to miss tomorrow night's show.
No, don't miss. I mean, besides, the guy's funny. Come on. He's a clown.
Yes, and again, the great entertainment, the two branching shows, and then Thursday night, Joan Rivers, Sunday night, Elvis, Radney Pennington, impersonates Elvis to the T. Again, if you haven't had a chance to check out Randy, go over to Radney, Radney Pennington, Penninington, and check out some of his stuff. He's phenomenal for a young man. All right, so hey, let's do trivia.
Okay.
All right,
good
let's
idea.
do this real quick.
Hey everyone, Elf Angela Mack here for Bob and Company Live. The show about nothing. Bob and Company Live is brought to you by Santa's Closet. Santa's Closet has been delivering unique, value-packed Santa and Mrs. Claus accessories since 2004. Santa's Closet's main goal is to provide both a superior customer experience with tremendous value for their customers. Santa's Closet brings more than 400 separate products to the Claus community at a reasonable price. Don't forget to check out their sister site, MrsClausJewels.com, where Mrs. Claus Janice is a leading supplier for Mrs. Claus, elves, and Santa jewelry, knickknacks, and accessories. Both Tom and Janice are passionate about exceeding your expectations, bringing you products of unparalleled quality and design. Visit their sites at santascloset.org and MrsClausJewels.com. This is Angela Mack reminding you to catch our show every Monday at 3 p.m. Central. Thanks for watching. Now let's get back to Bob and Company Live and today's Monday Santa's Closet Trivia.
All right, my brother, the honor is all yours. Throw that trivia question out.
Oh, this is like a great movie. I've seen this movie. We've been on theme for movies, but this is a hilarious movie. I've laughed and watched it many, many times. In the movie Jingle All the Way, what is the name of the doll that nobody wanted? What is the name of the doll that nobody wanted in Jingle All the Way?
Yes, this is
with Arnold.
Of course, if you've seen the movie, you probably know already. But if you don't, as Randy says, get those fingers working and see if you can figure it out. Trivia is sponsored by Santa's Closet as the commercial shows and Mrs. Claus Jewels, I believe it is. And so I want to say thanks to Tom and Janice for that. Yeah. All right. Again, get your questions, your answers in there to the question. And I guess while we're waiting for everyone to kind of start throwing some of those in, let's say hi to some folks. We got that Cat, Em Hazen on today. Ray Bradshaw up here in Denton, Texas.
AJ, how you doing?
Eric and Louisa Elliott, they're down in Killeen, Texas. AJ, hello, AJ. How are you, brother? Good to see you today. Jackie Chamberlain. Congratulations on your win last week, Jackie. Ray says he can't play for a month. Yeah, that's it. That's the Scott Parker rule. Scott in the beginning was winning so much that we had to kind of figure out a way to keep him from winning so much. So we had to come up with this 30-day rule, which I think just gives everyone a chance to participate and win. All right, let's see here. We got any answers coming in yet?
Remember, it's in Jingle All the Way. What was the name of the doll no one wanted? Remember, it's in the big last line, no one wanted.
That's correct. All right, looks like we got some answers coming in now.
Okay, so coming in. That's great.
So let's move along from here. Let's let Angela do the second video for Santa's Closet, and then we'll move on from there. Guys, I want to mention here real quick while we're on the subject of Santa's Closet. You know, Tom and on Tuesday, Derek and Spangle, they give us stuff away every week for a simple trivia question. And They have shipping involved in that, so they're losing money by doing that. So support them a little bit. Reach out, jump over to their sites, see if you can spend $1 or two with them. It's not a lot, just anything, and help support those guys and keep them in business. They do a great service for all of us. They have great product, and I wished I had a little bit of everything they have. I try to purchase somewhat as I can on a budget, but I love all the stuff that Tom, Janice, Derek, and Spangle have, and thank them all for their sponsorship. Well, not sponsorships, but for bringing the show to us and giving away the trivia prizes.
Very nice. Very
All
nice.
right. Let's talk about the Red Suit Conclave again. Some folks may be new this week that wasn't on last week. I know you mentioned it, and let's start there.
August 6th and 7th, up in Saginaw, Michigan, the MAPS, Michigan Association of Professional Santas, are putting together a weekend called Red Suit Conclave to be the 4th annual. There are 11 sessions, 11 presenters and instructors for that Saturday and Sunday. Anywhere from working with a photographer to learning magic to the tough questions to of course, there's Mrs. Claus classes. There's about marketing. So everything for those 2 days. Besides, the night fellowship at night and everything else. So it's put on by MAPS. It's and I shouldn't say this F word, but it's free. The classes are. It's a free weekend. You just got to pay for your hotel and food, of course, but and your travel. But it's a phenomenal weekend that MAPS put together. It's the 4th annual one there. Ted Flynn, our president of MAPS for years. Michael Howe is the new president now, but Ted was the one founded it, started it, and I got to give him a thumbs up for getting the idea going and everything else. We have some great instructors.
And this is open to anyone in the Christmas performing field.
Anyone that's wants to be Santa, loves Mrs. Claus, wants to be a part of it, wants to learn. It's open to anyone. Yep, we have. We can. It's a big long thing, but anybody can. We can post the website address where to go. That if you're not a member of MAPS, you can join. You can come along. Yep, it's not anybody that has the care, the love for the holiday season to become Santa or Mrs. Claus. Elf too. It doesn't matter.
And you guys up in the MAPS, you guys have set the standard for all the other groups across the country with your educational retreats, your fellowship, and free. Hey, can't be free, right?
Yeah, that's everybody's. Michael Howe taught me that a long time ago. That's my favorite F word. He always used to say the favorite F word. That's free. And we talked about Spangle a minute ago. Spangle's going to be up there too. So if you miss him, if you can't see him in Branson, come up to Saginaw. He'll be up there for the weekend too. We hear he's coming up there too. So he's going to bring that monster vehicle full of goodies to
that 40-foot trailer full. So
he's going to be another. And
what he doesn't sell between now and then, of course, the thing about Spangle is he has inventory. Tom's the same way. Tom has such an inventory to the point that there's hardly any room left to work and live because of all the stuff that both the companies have, and so they believe in stocking it up and having it ready and available for you. Now, don't forget to if you can't make this year, SOS, School of Santas, and if you can't make this year's conclave, put it on your schedule for next year. Yeah. It's something that happens annually. So, yeah. All right. Back over to the comments real quick. I see that Ray Bradshaw says, how's the new beard look? I guess I haven't had a chance. I've been so busy. Ray, did you get a new beard or have you done something to yours? I think I did see something about he had started processing for the first time. I processed. My wife did, actually, me last night for the Branson event. Nice and white again.
There you go, Ray. Looking, yeah, there you go. It's looking good. We're nice, and I can't start bleaching until the holiday time because I do my magic shows during the October, so I have to wait through that to bleach.
I hadn't.
Very close.
Guess last time my wife did my hair was when I did the Garland class for Sat Bobs, and it's been a few months back. So It was time. It needed it, but I've been, I try not to over process, so I try to wait as long as I can. And so, all right, let's get to the upcoming guests and shows. You want the honor there again, Randy?
Sure, I'd love to. Like tomorrow night, we said it ago. Spangle will be on tomorrow night, the 12th, Tuesday night, the 12th, talking about what's coming up in Branson, telling you everything about it. So don't miss Spangle. Like I said, he's full of information and everything else. And then Thursday night, the 14th, it's going to be a live show from Branson, from the School of Santa. So, you know what hilarity that's going to be? It's going to be spontaneous. It's going to be talk with other Santas. I mean, you can't miss Thursday nights. The specials showing on Thursday night, the 14th. Then there's a little skip time back to the 19th. Well, it's not really skip. It's the following Tuesday. It sounds like it's a little skip, but this one is, almost crazy. Darren Collins, Professor of Santa from Kenya. He's from Michigan, right, Bob? Not Michigan, he's from the United States.
He's from Seattle, Washington area. Lived in North Texas, here in the Dallas area for a number of years and worked here. Went to Kenya on a special mission with the Rotary, and absolutely fell in love with the folks over there, and seeing that there was a niche for him to be able to come in and help put together a nonprofit Project Hands Up, which is a project that he uses hand puppets, really nice hand puppets. He has, if you go over to YouTube and put in Project Hand Up, a whole channel devoted to puppeteering. He's a motivational speaker. He's a stand-up comedian. He's a man that wears many hats like Randy does, and it's going to be pretty exciting. Again, he's 7 hours ahead of us, so he's going to have to.
He'll probably talk to everybody. His come in at midnight, but
come to us live. But yeah, it's going to be a great show. Looking forward to that.
It's going to be exciting to hear. Just the culture difference that we're used to about how they perceive Santa in Kenya and all that. I think it's going to be really very, very cool to hear about.
He told me at our Texas State Santa's eating meet last month that he's the only white Santa in Kenya that he's aware of. None in the Nairobi area where he's at. And when he got over there, he immediately became engulfed with their culture and seen the need for the children. So we started performing as Santa for those folks. And then that has grown so much in that region that he's in that he's now kind of became an agent and has started hiring natives of the land and teaching them how to become Santa and putting them to work performing at Christmas as native Santas for Kenya, which is pretty cool.
That's very cool. Yes.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
And then, of course, jumping on to the 26th, we have Bruce Guerin. As many of us know him by, he also goes by Bruce Kotowich, but I think more of us know him by Bruce Guerin. Yeah. He's been super busy. He's been doing a lot of Christmas and July events. He's been doing some photo shoots. He's had a lot of stuff going on. I think he's even going up this week to a event in Canada there that is another school that's being presented this week coming up. So super busy man.
I think Bruce is also going to Charles Howard. I believe he's going to be there and teach again.
Yeah, there.
And he's actually going to be at the Red Suit Conclave too. He's just across the border here in Michigan. So
he is a busy man. And he wrote me last week and said, what do you need from me to, put together a script or whatever? I said, just send me, anything and I'll build a script around it. And so I know he's been really busy, still waiting on the script, and he hopefully he'll get it to me here pretty quick. If not, we'll still have a great show. We'll figure something out.
Jackie's got a question up, Bob, about what time is Thursday night show live? What time are you doing that? Is it going to be?
That will be 7 Central as always. And the real quick here, I've got a schedule. If you'll give me just one moment.
No problem. I just saw a little thing from Jackie up there. She's looking forward to hearing about everything live and the fun you're going to have down in School of Santa down there. So she wants to laugh too, watching you go from Santa to Santa and Mrs. Claus's to hear what's going on.
Well, and this is the cool part. If you can't make it to Branson, you can check in with us Thursday night and at least get a taste of the flavor of what Branson is about. Registration and vendors room opens at noon on Thursday, and shortly after that at 1 p.m., then the festivities start, and we'll go through this complete timeline tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Live entertainment, of course, dinner's at 5:30. Live entertainment starts at 6. That will be the Joan Rivers impersonator. And then, of course, our show will come on at 7. But from 7 to 8:30 is cookies and milk reception, raffle, and door prizes. So we'll be engulfed and mixed in all of that. We're going to be jumping. Me and Spangle both will be on our telephones, and we'll be remote, going from anybody that we can grab around the collar and pull in and say, hey, give us a few words. We're going to be trying to grab as many folks as we can and getting their take on what they are looking forward to, what they've done, if they've been to the SOS before, and just anything they want to talk about. It really is going to just be an open session.
That'll be great. That's great. I agree, Eric. Should be super excited about that one. I agree, Eric.
Yeah, just, again, what else you going to do on a Tuesday night? Come on in like you normally would for the normal show and on Thursday, and what else you going to do on a Thursday night? So going to be fun. We're really looking forward to it. Okay. What else we got here? I guess at this point, let's go ahead and give away the trivia answer.
Are we ready? Again, the question was, in the movie Jingle All the Way, what was the name of the doll that nobody wanted? Everybody wanted Turbo Man. Turbo Man. By Arnold Bush, Turbo Man. But everybody wanted Turbo Man, but they didn't want... Are we ready?
We're ready.
Booster. He was that funny-looking hairy pink guy. I've seen the movie a few times. Booster. Nobody wanted the Booster doll. Dad even got it and threw it. He grabbed it and he threw it the box out.
That's pretty funny. Now, is there anything else besides that I wanted to mention about School of Santas while we're talking about it? I think that's pretty much everything. Of course, it starts Thursday. It wraps up Sunday night. Live entertainment will be Elvis at 7:30 on Sunday night. We'll go through the complete timeline tomorrow night on tomorrow night's show with Spangle. Live from Branson. My Mrs. Claus and our granddaughter, F. Jada, will be leaving here in the morning bright and early, traveling up there. Hope to be there by about 4 and get settled in and get my computer and stuff set up and get ready for tomorrow night's show.
Fantastic.
All right, now then, since we started Bob and Company, this is kind of a new show, a spinoff of the old show, and Randy will be our regular co-host here with myself. We talked about since the name was Bob and Company, which was just a real quick thing I threw up to kind of let everyone know that we wasn't going away. We were going to come back, reinvent ourselves to a certain point, and asked Randy to come on last week as a guest co-host. My gosh, he did such a fantastic job and is such an entertainer. I had to have him full time. So thank you. He's here. Will be with us from this point going forward. And again, if for any reason you have magic shows or anything on a Monday that you cannot make the show, I'll be here by myself, or we can reach out to one of your maps, fellow Santas or someone, and bring in as a guest co-host for those days. But I believe you're going to be here more than not. So, all right. But I'm really excited about this one. This is a brand new segment. And thanks to Randyl for this one. This is his idea. This is his concept. This is his week to shine with this. And even the graphic is his. So I'm really excited. At this point, we're going to play the little graphic, and then we'll pick it up on the other side of the graphic. That's right, folks. Your eyes did not deceive you. That is Santa Shorts. And this is a brand new segment, a brief peek into Santa's world. Randy, it's all yours, brother.
Oh, well, thank you. Like I said, it's just a brief peek every week into Santa and, of course, Mrs. Claus's world. What I want to talk about today is about how lucky and thankful we are. Thankful I am to be in Santa. How lucky! I mean, we have the most amazing job, and some people won't really call it a job, but we perform and we entertain, so it is kind of a job, but it's a calling for most of us. But we're just we can't be any luckier and thankful to be Mrs. Claus and Santa. I mean, just think what our responsibility is. Just think for a moment. Just take a second and think for a moment what our responsibility is. It's to make children smile. I mean, come on, that's like the coolest thing in the world. That's our job, is to make them happy, to make them smile, to make them believe, to bring love and joy. Come on. Oh, and that and not just that, memories that'll last a lifetime with the families. It is the coolest thing to do. I was never so thankful when a friend of mine, and somebody asked in one of those posts in Facebook a while ago, can you write down your most favorite moment of Santa? And I was thinking like, oh, it was cool coming in a helicopter. Oh, it's cool being flown in, in a helicopter. It's cool bringing down the street with real reindeer. That's all cool. But you know what? I wrote down in that one, I said, you know what? My very first time being Santa was my most thankful part, because that was the time that I realized what a cool thing what an amazing thing, and how lucky I am to do this. So I'm going all the way back to 1981 for that one. A friend of mine in a mall needed a Santa and asked me if I could fill in, and I did. And I wish I could still see her today and thank her like crazy for asking me to be Santa. But we do. We have the coolest job to build memories that will last a lifetime to children. That belief, that joy, that jolly. And always remember, you got to smile. Get that smile so it'll smile back. Get that twinkle in your eye. And it doesn't matter if it's at your first hour or your 12th hour as Santa. Those families want to see Santa. As soon as you put that red coat on, or Mrs. Claus puts the bonnet on, or the tiara, however you dress up as Mrs. Claus now, be that person. Bring that love, bring that joy to the children. Not just the children, the moms, the dads, the aunts, the uncles, the brothers, the sisters. Because you go to a house year after year and you'll see those pictures on the wall, or they'll come to see you if you're a mall Santa. It doesn't matter if you're a mall Santa, a house Santa, a charity Santa. It's all the same. Man, I am very thankful and lucky to be Santa, and never forget that what we bring, and that's what our responsibility is. I just wanted to say that to you guys. I know you all know that. I know the love in everybody's heart out there for being Santa, because if you didn't put the red suit on, you wouldn't have the love for children and to bring joy. So I know you all have it, and that's what's so cool. That's why it's so great to do all these conclaves and things, because so many same-minded people. I just want to thank you so much. What a pleasure, Bob. Angela, thank you so much again from the bottom of my heart for asking me to be a part of your show. I mean, it really is an honor. It really is a cool thing. And thank you, everybody. Please stay safe. And most of all, stay magical and healthy.
We're so excited to continue and to go forth here. I got to tell you, man, I remember the first time, talking about your first time, that is really got to be one of the most special, 10 years at the mall and a couple of years as independent, and got so many memories.
Yeah.
As you say, those families come back year after year after year. You get to see them grow up. But that first time, I remember putting that suit on and how strange it felt to be in that suit and thinking to myself while I'm waiting to appear in front of the children, can I do this? Am I cut out for this? Am I going to do this justice? Look at the years and years and years of men and a few women that have laid the groundwork for me to come in here and try to do this justice. And but brother, once them children grab a hold of you with them smiles, and as I said the week that we did my interview, they almost knocked me down, running at me like a herd of cattle. I was hooked. I knew right then,
yeah,
this was something I had to continue to do. It's that adrenaline, that feeling of just satisfaction overwhelms you. Great job, Randy. Thank you so much. Santa Shorts, be looking forward to it each week. I may get involved a little bit here, but this is one of Randy's projects, and I'm probably going to let him run with it week in and week out here for a while. And All right, so Rex Ray says he's sorry he was late, but he's getting things ready to head out to Branson in the morning.
Good.
Brother, us two, we're going to leave here Dallas time about 7. Hope to be up there by 4 or 4:30, and we will see you there when you get there. Be careful, sir, and don't take any chances, and we'll see you when you get there. Scott Martin, Coach. Hello, Bob, Randy, and Angela. Good to see you on. I think we covered everybody else. So, all right. Any questions from anyone? Any other questions? Jackie had a great one. What time will Thursday night show be? 7 p.m. Central. That'd be 8 o'clock p.m., of course, on the East Coast if you're over there. And yes, sir. Sure will. Thank you, Ray. Wished you and Carolyn was coming up, but maybe next year. You know, there's always next year. Just stay healthy and take care of yourself. As me and Randy was talking before the show, you know, without your health, you don't have a whole lot. So try to take care of yourself and be healthy and continue doing the great work that you are set out to do, that the Lord has called you to do. All right. That's right, Eric and Moesha. We will see you. Of course, we saw you recently, but it's always an honor to be able to be with brothers and sisters at any time. So looking forward to seeing you guys on Wednesday. Remember, we're going out to eat at Lambert's Wednesday night. So you guys are invited. Everyone's invited that will be there. Okie dokie. I think we've run our 30 minutes. So is there anything else you want to add in here, Randy? Have you got anything?
Just one thing, just make sure everybody that goes to Branson, safe travels. You all want to get there safe. You don't need to, go and be there any quicker and be there 5 minutes later. Just be safe. Have a great time. Really.
And I'm stoked. I am stoked. I can't wait. You know, it's and that's one thing about it. This will be my 3rd year out of 4 because COVID canceled year before last. So, but it is a party. It is a good time. The fellowship, the brotherhood, the constant something, coming at you constantly is going to be a ton of fun. Can't wait to get there. All right. On behalf of myself, Bob McMasters, my co-host, Randyl Santa Checker Lily, and Angela over here in the corner, I want to say good afternoon, everyone. We will see you tomorrow night on Tuesday Night Live Show. Don't forget to meet us back here next week for Bob, Randyl, and company. And Thursday Night Live special, Tuesday Night Live special, Thursday Night Live, 7 p.m. All right. Thank you, Randy. Thank you, sir. It's been fun. Wait till next week.